Hey, what is up, you guys? We are back to Changing Your Mind About South Park. This is Season 2, Episode 16. So after this episode, we only have 2 more, and we're going to be at Season 3. I think that is so cool that we've already made it far enough to be into Season 3. But today, this episode is called Merry Christmas, Charles Manson. So there's a lot about Charles Manson in here, and I did a little bit of research because I didn't know much about him, but he led a gang and a cult from the 60s to the 70s in California. The Tate murder was one of the women that he had murdered, and she was a famous model, I think. Most of the people that were with him were young women that were middle-class backgrounds that were attracted by the hippie counterculture, communal living movement, and the group ended up murdering at least 9 people, though they may have killed as many as 24. And I'm just reading from the Wikipedia article. He approximately had 100 followers, they lived an unconventional lifestyle, and frequently used psychoactive drugs. So that's kind of a little bit about the Manson family. Other than that, we get to see Cartman's family. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start the episode.
But Mom, all the guys are going to Cartman's grandma's for the weekend.
I'm sorry, Stanley. I can't let you go all the way to Nebraska by yourself.
All the other guys get to go to Cartman's grandma's. Why can't I?
And this is the other big plot point. Stan wants to go with his friends to Cartman's family, but his parents do not want him to. And he's like, well, I'm gonna go anyway.
I'm 8 years old.
I'm 8 years old.
I don't need this stupid family anyway.
So nice of you to take all the boys with you.
Every time I go to my grandma's house, she gets me a present for no reason except that I'm cute. That's nice, Cartman.
They have leftover turkey. Put some in a bag and bring it home, okay?
Kenny's family is telling him, like, okay, like, if they have food there, can you bring some home for us? Even though he's a kid, his family being poor, they're like, hey, if you can get us a little bit, that would be great. So I think sometimes when you're poor, you can kind of have more pressure on you, familial-wise.
Look, Kenny, there's an elephant parade. Kenny, look.
I tipped him with $1.
You poor piece of crap.
There actually was an elephant parade.
How far is it to Nebraska?
About 6 hours.
She wears glasses to drive, I guess.
Over the meadow and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to take our big sleigh. Over the meadow and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
Please stop. Please stop.
Over the
Please stop.
meadow house we go. These roads are bumpy.
I guess, damn.
I like that the boys are getting irritated by Cartman and his mom singing over and over and over again. Just start change there. You're in Nebraska. Sorry.
Look, see Mr. Hanky at the Mall of Nebraska.
And then they see that Mr. Hanky's at the Mall of Nebraska, so that's also a point of contention. They're like, we gotta get to the mall.
Now everybody wants to meet Mr. Hanky.
And I like that it's continuity as well. Everyone knows about Mr. Hanky now because of the Sundance Film Festival that came to South Park and had the big Mr. Hanky film. So now Mr. Hanky is famous to all kids around the world.
Over the meadow and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
Finally.
Little Eric.
It's little Eric.
Grandma got you a present. It's
Sweet.
inside.
Yes.
Hello.
These are
Hello.
Eric's friends, Stan.
He's got a
Kyle,
pretty
and
big
Kenny.
family, too.
Oh, this is Uncle Stinky.
Nice to have you. No.
Yeah.
Aunt Lisa, Cousin Fred, Cousin Alexandra, Fat Bob, Jimmy, and Great-Grandma Florence.
Give your great-grandma some huggies.
No, Florence, that's not Eric.
Let's get to my present, shall we?
Here you go, Eric.
Wait a minute. This isn't a present, it's a shirt.
Eric was excited to go just because he was going to get a present, and now that he knows it's just a shirt, he is just royally pissed.
Grandma's gone senile. It's time to stick her in a home.
Time to stick her in a home.
This is what the holidays are about. Family.
Yeah, right.
Well, what does your family do for the holidays?
My family's dead.
My family's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Stanley.
Dude, your family died? They're dead to me. My mom doesn't even know I'm here. What?
Everyone's just like, oh my god, your family died, dude? Look, it's such a nonchalant way to handle it.
Great-Grandma has a bladder problem. This helps her out.
Sick, dude.
Say hi to your little cousin Elvin.
Hi, Cousin Elvin.
Uncle Howard has joined us live via satellite from the state penitentiary.
You look good, Howard.
No, I don't.
Dude, is he here every year like this? Yep.
Of course, Cartman's uncle would be in jail. It's some more generational stuff going on there that I don't think they purposely thought was gonna add to the plot of their show, but now it does, or at least to me it does. Kenny is saving food for his family.
No, Jimmy, this is my pet pig.
Jimmy.
No, Jimmy, that's Grandpa's pot pie.
Jimmy.
Even though it's played off as a joke, they're all yelling at the dog in the same time in the same way. It also does just show how what you see your grandparents do, what you see your parents do, what you see your siblings do, your aunts and uncles do. If everyone's doing the same thing throughout your whole life, that's why Cartman does it. Because he's seen his grandma do it, because he sees his mom do it, because he sees the other people in his family do it. And I think it's interesting that even though it probably wasn't meant to be that way, it was probably just meant to be a joke, it's another way you can kind of see it.
What, dude? I was having this horrible nightmare that we were at this house and it was filled with Cartmans. Kyle, we are at a house filled with Cartmans. Ow! What the hell was that for? I wanted to make sure we're not dreaming. Ow!
I'll just start beating Cartman.
The window. Ah!
Oh, he broke out of jail.
Oh, we're just gonna hang out here for a couple days with you kids. Who's we? You got a turd in your pocket?
He's using
Come
that
on
joke
up, it's
again.
Okay. Another inmate busted out with me.
Hi, boys. I'm Charlie. Charlie Manson. I can't wait to get out among the pigs and raise some hell.
All right, Chuck, but we gotta lay low for a while.
Charlie Manson is still, to this day, like such a horrible figure. Not trying to demonize him, but he did horrible, horrible things to other people. And he was rightfully imprisoned, and I mean, I think he's since passed away in 2017, I think. Either way, it's interesting that I feel like Matt and Trey chose him for a Christmas special. And I don't really understand why, but I think it's probably to like subvert expectations a little bit, or I could see them in the writer's room, maybe like, you know, who's someone that really needs to watch The Grinch Stole Christmas that would really change them? Maybe if Charles Manson watched The Grinch Stole Christmas, it would fix him as a person, which obviously that is like not what they are truly saying, but like as a joke, as a setup, I think that's the thing.
It gets done, and if it don't get done, then I'll move on it. And that's the last thing in the world you want me to do.
All right, Chuck, just watch some TV.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Starts It's a Wonderful Life.
We have to go see Mr. Hanky at the mall, Cartman. All right, keep your pants down. Can somebody drive us to the mall?
Charles Manson has escaped from prison. Manson was the man responsible for 7 murders in the late 60s. Never shown any signs of remorse for his crime.
Never showed any signs of remorse for his crimes. All the pictures I see of him, he looks deranged, and I don't mean that in any sort of derogatory way. I just mean it in like he does look disturbed.
I want to take care of Cousin Elvin. Won't you do it for Grandma?
Gotta take care of Cousin Elvin. I think Cousin Elvin's like kind of cute though.
Chuck, can you turn that damn thing down?
Hello, movie house!
Know what the spirit of Christmas is? It's another lie from the lying pigs that consider me the witness.
Okay, Chuck, thank you very much.
What's the matter? My stupid friends want to go to the mall to visit Mr. Hanky, but nobody would drive us.
I'll take you.
I'll take you. HBO Max is giving me problems, so I found another legal source. The quality is a little bit worse, legitimately, from the 90s.
Chuck, you just keep watching Christmas specials.
I didn't bust out of prison to be locked up in somebody's basement. I want some action for your grandpa's car.
Do you really think we should go with this guy? Don't be such a dumbass. You have to trust people.
We're going to the mall.
We're going.
Maybe Stan didn't go to Cartman's grandmother's. Maybe he just ran away or got kidnapped.
Well, I hope for his sake you're right. Cartman, it's Sharon, Stan's mother. Did
This is
Stanley
so
go
funny
up
to me.
there to Nebraska with you? Yes, he did. I thought you were dead, Sharon.
I thought you were
What? Stanley
dead,
told me
Sharon.
you had passed on. I'm
Stanley
glad to
told
see
me
that
you
you're
had
better.
passed
Get
on.
the car, Randy. We're going to Nebraska.
And that's what's crazy to me too, from an actual parenting standpoint, which I know it's a joke once again. It's just like, oh, Stan told me that you had passed on. So this kid told you his parents are dead, and you're like, oh, all right, I guess you'll just go on us with the trip. Like, no further question. That's kind of a big thing. Like, kids can't just be alone without parents, so it would kind of matter if their parents are dead or alive.
I can't wait to see him. He's gonna be so glad we came.
I drove all the way from Montana to see Mr. Hanky.
That's nice, kid. Mr. Hanky kicks ass.
Mr.
And another
Hanky
thing,
kicks
it says that Mr. Hanky is also appearing at the Crossroads Mall. So how can Mr. Hanky be here and at another mall at the same time? Dude, Mr. Hanky has magic powers. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, Mr. Hanky just has magic powers. That's it.
Would you like to come with me to a more secluded part of the mall?
Oh, Kenny,
Like
best
you
of
finished
luck.
your fudsicle, Elvin.
Oh no.
Damn it, be quiet, Elvin.
El-
No, Elvin, bad Elvin.
I am terror. I am fear. Oh, hey, look, another holiday special.
Oh, hey, look, another holiday special. I like that the holiday specials are kind of keeping him docile. That's kind of funny.
It was little
Cindy
Cindy
Lou
Lou
Poo.
Poo, who was no more than 2.
And obviously this is a Grinch one.
Boys, you're next. Welcome to Mr. Hanky's Happy Lollyland.
Oh, boy.
Howdy ho, boys.
And we get to see Dean again. Always a
Mr. Hanky?
joy.
You're not the real Mr. Hanky.
Sure I am.
Sure.
Howdy-ho.
This is
Well,
the whole,
Mr. Hanky
you know,
has to grow too,
Santa
you
Claus
know.
not being
Howdy-ho.
real and how
Boys
kids
aren't
feel about that.
This is a fake.
It's okay, kids. I'm real.
Why would you lie like this? To children.
Look,
To
kid,
children.
Mr. Hanky's like me in every shopping mall. There is no real Mr. Hanky.
What? Oh, boy, you've done it now. Behold, here is your false prophet. Boo!
It kinda looks like Dean, but Dean's not got red hair, so...
I will not forget this, Mother. I will not forget this, Mother. ever.
Uh-oh, they're rioting again.
They're rioting again, so this happens regularly. I remember watching this and I'm like, there are a bunch of kids that live in South Park that should not be in Nebraska right now. And yeah, so Craig, Red, Annie, Butters, Kevin Stoley, and Tolkien are all at the mall in Nebraska. Like, are you just following these guys here? Like, what's going on? Oh my god, they're just taking out all the kids.
Well, how was it?
It was a fake.
That's Charlie Manson! Run for your lives, boys!
Run for your lives.
Wait, yes.
Trying to make like a mat for my computer.
Breaking news
news story.
A high-speed car chase is happening right now and...
Oh, that looks a lot like your car, Harold.
That looks like your car, Harold.
Inside the car with several hostages, all of whom are children. What is this world coming to? Well, we'd like to take a moment to tell you that this car chase is being brought to you by Snacky S'mores.
Yeah, my god, what is this world coming to? But we are going to advertise Snacky S'mores during the police chase.
Fudgesicle!
Ugh, Eldon.
God, I hate the holiday season.
Hello, kids. Having fun.
Get in the house!
Alrighty then. Lock the door.
Howard!
How did you get out, son?
Come out peacefully and we'll shoot you!
Come out peacefully and we'll shoot you.
Steven's got a new haircut.
Get down, Ma!
Hey, man, don't point a gun at your own mother.
What the hell is wrong with you, man? Everybody just sit down and shut up. We're not going back to the big house. Well, Howard, you've done it again. You've ruined Christmas.
Apparently Howard ruins Christmas a lot.
The situation is critical, so we would like to remind you all that this live hostage crisis is being brought to you by Pomerol Sunblock.
Brought to you by, like, no matter how serious the situation, we're still gonna advertise
What's going on?
because that's what's most important. Money.
Is this the Cartman residence?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me that.
This is great too.
This is your mother.
This is your mother.
Uh-oh.
You disobeyed me for the last time.
I'm glad I'm not you right now.
I'm
kid.
glad I'm not you right now. These people are about to go back to prison from breaking out, and then this is like a SWAT operation. But the worst part is Stan.
Dan Marsh is in big trouble.
Big trouble.
He apparently disobeyed his parents, left home without telling them, and Tom, his mother is very disappointed with him.
Dad, why didn't you put a back door on this house? Well, there's that old window in the bathroom. You could probably squeeze through there.
They're still trying to help him get out.
But I gotta see what happens.
I gotta see what
Well, it was good
happens.
seeing
He's got
Holiday.
the smiley face again now, so he got the tattoo.
We're coming in after you, and a lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Die.
Come out.
I want to go with you.
Huh?
Please, I don't want to go back with them.
Please, Charles
I
Manson,
know, they
let
come
me
to
go
punish
with
me.
you.
All they
I'd
wanna do
rather
is make
go
me
with
pay
you
for
than
coming
be
to
with my
Nebraska in the
family.
Stan, I want to talk to you about family.
What?
I had a family once. At least, I called them my family. After we killed a bunch of people together, I realized that my real family was who took care of me and who took the time to care about what I did.
That's
Care
true,
about me,
though.
they
The
just
real
wanna punish me.
family is the kind that takes time to take care of you and that does care about what you do. And that is something that has taken me 26 years to realize. If anyone else is not sure about that yet.
They don't care about you. Would they have driven 9 hours to Nebraska?
Yep, and if they didn't care about
I
you,
guess you're
would
right,
they
Uncle
really
Charlie.
put forth
Thanks.
effort with you? Are the people in my life, am I begging them to be around me, or are they people that are actually happy to mutually be around me too? So, food for thought.
I apologize for this whole mess. I'm going to surrender. Somebody show the police a white flag. Look out! He's got a white flag!
There goes Kenny.
Oh my
Just
God!
trying
they
to
killed the little
surrender.
orange coat kid.
You bastards!
An innocent child is dead, and Charles Manson is
They're
still
surrendering.
alive. Okay. Great work, police chiefs. And then they're beating the
back to
hell out of
prison to
Kenny
rot,
after
Manson.
he's
Good.
already
I
been
deserve
shot
to.
being
What?
innocent.
I can never make it up to the families that I destroyed.
And
An
this
example for
came
anyone
out
else
in
thinking that crime is an
1999.
You see, I finally understand what the holidays are all about. You can't let things get you down. Being happy is what the holidays are all about.
Charlie's right. I'm not gonna let some fake Mr. Hanky spoil my holidays.
I've been such a bastard all these years,
I've
and
been
I
such a
finally understand.
bastard.
I feel like I'm in my own Christmas special. You see,
You are in your own
holidays are
Christmas
that
special.
Forget about being angry for a day. Remember how it felt to
Be a child.
opening presents
It's on Christmas morning. Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Come on, Manson, you belong in jail. You're
Come on,
darn
Manson,
right
you
I do.
belong in
Well, I
jail.
guess
You're
I'll be
darn
sorry
right
about
I
that. I
do.
hope that ass in prison, son. I always do. See ya.
I always
Thanks for all
do.
your help.
Thanks for being such a great role model for me.
Thanks for being such a great
I
role
hope
model
you can
for me.
forgive me.
Let's just forget the whole thing and have a nice holiday back home.
Honestly, Stan is lucky to lie to his parents, sneak out of the house, and go a couple states over. I would be livid. Like, it would not be like, oh, let's just forget about it. Like, no, like, we need to talk about it.
And I guess that I deserve to be in jail.
I deserve to be in
Is that I
jail.
don't make mankind lose faith in itself. Yes,
And I
there's
guess if
murders in
only
the
he
world,
did feel
there's
this
rapists.
way.
The majority of mankind is made up of caring people who try every day to do what they think is right, and that's the spirit of the season.
And that's what I truly feel. I feel like, you know, we do get really into like, oh, this person's the scum of the earth, that person's the scum of the earth. But I truly believe the vast majority of people are good, honest people that are doing their best. We all fall short. We all will mess up. We've all hurt people. None of us are without reproach. There are people that continuously do horrible things, but there are a lot of really, really good people. There are. And I think sometimes we do forget that. And I think sometimes we forget because, oh, they like this. I know in the past it's like, oh, you like South Park. You must not be a very, like, tolerant, nice person. I'm like, no, that's not who I am at all. Or like, oh, you like this political party? You're a horrible fucking person. No. I think we've gotten way too far from seeing each other as human beings, really. I wish that we could all get to more of a point of understanding we're all just humans and we all have some sort of struggle. Like, can't we just bond a little bit over that? I don't know. It just seems like there's too much division. I think we could all just accomplish a lot more and be a lot more at peace if we could all just come together, which I know is like the most hippy-dippy whatever, like, oh, you're too young, you don't know how life works, you don't know what's going on, you just want it to be all nice and cookie cutter. I get that it's not an easy solution to be like, yeah, let's just hold hands and sing Kumbaya, but the point is like, you can take steps every day to be a little bit gentler to other people, you know? The person that cuts me off in traffic, maybe they're not just doing it to spite me. Maybe they're on their own thing in their own life and it has nothing to do with me, you know? Either way, I'll shut up.
It sucks, just like all your other books.
Are you there, God? It's me, Manson.
Well, good night, you guys. Happy holidays.
Shut up!
What was that? What the?
Merry Christmas, Charles Manson.
A herald angel sing, peace on earth and merry mild, life is singing, reconciled, life along the nation wide.
As you see, I know all the lyrics.
Dude, this is pretty f***ed up right here.
Oh, that's a good cutoff. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time. Maybe HBO Max will work. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I appreciate the little sector of you guys that do watch me. It means the world, honestly. I didn't think that anybody would find these entertaining but me, and that's why I did this, just as a passion project for myself. So the fact that anyone else at all finds it even mildly entertaining is just crazy to me. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will see you next time.